Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where the person's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, dirty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I am confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Have an order at 55.10 here for a put contract. I am looking to do options. If you don't know what options are, let me know in the comment section. Just put guide, please, or options guide. And I will link you to a free class that I put together called The Big Basics of Options. It'll walk you through the terminologies and all that. Options have the reputation of being complicated, but they don't need to be complicated. All right, getting close in entry point. Okay, in there at 55.10. For a put. Meaning I want to see the price now come down. All right. No, I thought that was a really good entry point. Apparently not as good as what I thought it was. And this thing is just straight up right now. I am now going into loss control mode here. As this one is just not, and has not worked out. Am I going to luck out here? Come on. Wow. Oh, I'm happy with that. I was in loss control mode, and then I got that move right there. And it may keep coming down, but it could easily just turn right back around. So I'll take the $20. And in hindsight, yeah. Wow, Clay, you could have been up. You're right. You're right. But I'm very, and that's why I like loss control mode. Loss control mode, yeah, sometimes you'll have a little bit bigger loss than what you really wanted. But a lot of times, you'll be able to just come out with $50 loss, $100 loss, or in this case, like I said, totally just came down, and that's why I wanted to get out, because now look at this, going straight back up. So from planning on taking, probably $50, $100 loss to actually a $20 gain, because that thing just came down so quick. But that's why I wanted to just take it off, because yeah, in hindsight, I could have had $100, could have had, I think, $150, but that's all hindsight. But this is what I wanted to risk. Or avoid risking, was in terms of having it turn around like that. So not a good first trade, but a good kind of lucky result in some senses. A little bit of self-created luck, because by going into loss control mode, sometimes you'll get those moves. Now, of course, you don't always get those moves, and sometimes it goes a little bit further against you than what you want. But all right, so starting off the day, $20. As you can see right here, has completely reversed around back up to those highs. So yes, very glad that I took it off where I did. Yes, of course, it could have rolled all the way back down, and I'd be sitting here saying, oh, I could have had more, but that's all hindsight, and that's why I wanted to just take it off, because it's something like this seemed possible, and I didn't want to risk, trying to get more at the expense of potentially having to take that bigger loss. But I am interested still, but I want to see it come up some more. I will pause. Have an order at 54.50 here for a put. Let's go to 54 now at this point. All right, I will pause. All right, going for a put here at 55. That was a move I wanted as it came back down, so never mind. Tad bit slow on that. Go to 53 now. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 54.70 here. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Actually, I'm going to move that down to 54.50. 54.50, not 51. Okay, in there. Let's see what it wants to do here. See if it wants to get rejected back down. So nice $100 scalp there. Very good. I will pause. Have an order at 53.10. Go to 52.50 now. That was the move I was looking for, and it didn't quite get down to where I wanted it. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 58.20 here. For a put. Just come up just a tad bit more. Entry point was slightly off. I'm going to head. Was close, about 20, 30 cents away from where it should have been. And you can see I was right. Come up here, come back down, and that's exactly what it did. But the problem is with trading is, yeah, you can be right, but not make any money from it. All right, I'll pause. Have an order at 55.50 here. In. A call at 55.50. Was going for 100, now I'm going for 50. All right, now I want to almost buy another one. This is getting a little ridiculous. Let's try one at 53, got that. So I did pick up another one. Have an order at 54.50. All right, I will pause for now, and I'll keep you updated. I don't want to have this video drag out too much. Okay, I have an order at 53 here to try to start to scale out. All right, I'll pause. Okay, I have an order at 53 here. I got out of that one. Let's see if I can get this one to work for me a little bit more here. Getting a nice bounce. Come on. Stalling out. So $250 on that trade. Nice bounce there, but started to stall out. Yeah, and as it comes back down. So built up a little bit of a position there, nothing massive. Yeah, as it comes back down, there is, I mean, full transparency, there's a little bit of me like, I don't know, should I have done that? Should I? Right now I feel good about it because it is coming back down, but to be fair, I don't know if I should have taken out that last contract as fast as I did. Right now, I admit I'm feeling really good about that decision as it does come back down, but to, you know, like I said, to just be brutally honest, that doesn't mean that I should have done that. So I'm on the fence, and I guess we'll have to let hindsight be the judge, but as of now, I'm glad that I took it out where I did. But yeah, now the question becomes, do I want to try again down around that area? And maybe. Just look for a break of this level here. So I'm going to throw an order out at 47.50, double checking a couple things. Yeah, just making sure I'm not entering in the wrong order. If you watched these videos before, then you've seen me type in wrong orders. And in a little bit of my defense, it is difficult. These videos are not easy to have to talk, to have to think for myself, to make alerts in our chat room community, to analyze, to press the right buttons. I'm not looking for pity. I'm just saying, cut me a little slack. These are not the easiest videos to make. So on that note, if you do like these live trade videos, please hit that like button, leave a comment, even just say thanks, or I like them, or something like that. Any sort of communication like that really does help because, well, I'm not asking for your pity. I'm just trying to offer a little bit perspective on why sometimes I do some really stupid things, you know, button-wise and all that. So yeah, let's see if we can get, so I feel great about that. I'm glad I took that one off. Yes, hindsight was the judge. I'd be saying this opposite thing if the thing kept going up, but all right, I will pause and let's see if this thing wants to try to film me at 47.50. All right, I've been totally distracted, not looking at the markets at all, but it's a little past 11 o'clock a.m., so 90 minutes, and I feel like moving on with my day. And that's why I do this as a side hustle, as I have multiple streams of income. I encourage you to have many streams of income because I do this not because I need a private jet or a Lamborghini. Now, if you want those things, cool, go for it, get it. But for me, at my stage in life, have father of 6 kids, I want to spend time with them. I do this for the freedom of time. And yeah, from a time perspective, a 3-setting, let's call it after commissions, $350 in my pocket after 90 minutes, even though, like I said, it hasn't even been 90 minutes technically because I haven't been paying attention. But just for argument's sake, 90 minutes, $350 in my pocket. I'll gladly take that as I move on and spend my time with what I want, whether that's with my family or doing my real estate investing or the teaching business at claytrader.com. Like I said, for me, I'm not after the material items at this stage. I just want the freedom to do what I want to do. And that's where, you know, multiple streams of income can come into play. And, you know, trading for me is just a side hustle. And so if you are looking for a side hustle, then this is something that I think should at least be considered. So that's all I have for you. Got somewhat lucky on that first trade. Came back down. I was thinking that was only a $20 gain. Then I had that nice little $100 move and then was able to build up a position, got a nice little pop. Unfortunately, didn't get any really follow through. But in some senses, I'm glad I didn't because I consider and say, hey, I was right to take, where did I take that off? Yeah, right here, I think. I was trying to let it work. And then I was like, you know what? I need to just hop out. And it eventually did just kind of chop around before now. You know, not necessarily collapsing, but, you know, continue to move down further. So that's all I have for you, but I'll take it. Very happy with it. So everybody take care. And like I said earlier in the video, if you enjoy these live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.